Hello everyone. So on Friday, I purchased this pastel set and this puzzle, which was going on special. I'm not sure if this pastel set was going on special, but anyways, it was one of the cheaper ones I found as I was scrolling through. I'm sure there may have been more cheaper stuff, but I never really checked that deep. Anyways, this puzzle, believe it or not, was in my bookmarks years ago, and originally it was going to be someone's gift, but then I gave up on that idea and I just moved on. But on Friday, I scrolled through my bookmarks and I saw this was going on special. And I chose it because it looks beautiful, but also I am craving to do a puzzle. And let me just say that there were so many other puzzles out there that were going on special, slightly more pricier than this. And some were just double the price of this, I would say, or slightly less, or around the same price. But it's like this one really just caught my eye to get. And the other puzzles out there that were more pricier than this, they look beautiful, fantastic. Some of them were extra pieces, sorry, extra large pieces. Obviously, there were more than 100 pieces, but I chose to get this, and um, anyways, this pastel set obviously is astonishing because there's 25 in it, and there were some pastel sets out there for like 16 pieces that were more expensive than this, but obviously they were coming from different brands. This one is a very familiar brand. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this brand before. I've had a lot of stationery from this brand. So yeah, anyways, years ago when I was little, I came across pastels. I can't remember whether it was in a art sets, those art sets that come in those big boxes. Sorry, those big zip kind of boxes. No, that's not the right word. Those booklet kind of things with a zip. You store all your pencils and markers and all of those things in it. I think my first pastels came over there from my memory, or maybe sorry, my voice is just changing constantly, or maybe it came when I was purchasing stationery for school. Maybe it was required. So, anyways, nonetheless, I fell in love with pastels because they're not like crayons, they're just much cooler and very fun to use. And it's disappointing that I never got more of these. Uh, but, anyways, there were some other ones that caught my eye for like 48 pieces or even more than that, but it was just way off my budget. So we're gonna open this puzzle, this plastic foam, and it says it has a full-size poster included, which is good because I actually own two other puzzles from this brand. It never came with posters, and those were two 2,000-piece puzzles. So it would have been much more useful to have those posters. But anyways, let's just open it, shall we? I'm going to put the camera down so I can use both hands. So let's just take the film out. So, okay, let me just try it. I'm struggling. They really put the film really tight. It's one of those films, they they use heat to seal it up. Um, I forgot the name of it. Last year, I remember doing research on this and just totally forgot the name. Okay, at least we started to tour it. Okay, so when I opened the box today, I was astonished to see how small the box was. I was expecting this puzzle to be really big. Yes, even for 100 pieces. So I'm just gonna squeeze it out. So this puzzle company is based in my country, and they have some other puzzles they showcase as well. Now, obviously, these aren't the only ones they make. They have a lot more, and some of them they don't make anymore. Like I think one of my designs that I purchased back in 2019, they don't make any anymore, which is a bit disappointing because that puzzle is so good. It's so beautiful. Anyways, you have your stereotypical puzzles with all the animals kind of, you know, commingling together, pressing their faces together. This one looks really cute. It reminds me of those school worksheets or those school textbooks, you know, especially those English ones. I like it. I like how cartoonish it looks. This one looks really frightening, you know, really scary. So, okay, let me show you the design. Let me flip it over. Here we go. It's a beautiful fantasy theme. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. You have this beautiful unicorn, this beautiful princess. You have this bird, you have the bunnies, you have swans, you have butterflies, you have the castle in the background, and a moon, a crescent. You have the clouds, my favorite kind of clouds, pinkish orange clouds. Um, you have another unicorn in the background. You have this glorious nature just all over. Um, so beautiful, so lovely. So let's just open it, shall we? Okay, so this is how it looks inside. So for a moment I was just thinking, okay, the puzzle is is going to be a skewered, not sealed in the package, but nope, it's sealed in a plastic, which is good. And some of them seem to be complete. You know, that's the thing with puzzles. You know, when you buy them brand new, many pieces are stuck together because when they cut them up and then they just immediately kind of push them in the packaging, so some pieces won't be broken out. It's not a problem, it's a good thing because then you know where to start. Okay, so this poster is cool. This is fantastic. Maybe I should get this posted up on the wall. You know, my walls are pretty plain, so it would be cool to have this up. Yeah, this looks awesome. So, anyways, let's move on to the pastels. Okay, let's pull it out, shall we? With one hand. Hopefully, I don't break them. You know, some of the pastels I saw that were more pricier than this. Guess what? They had these long rectangular shaped pastels. They looked so classy, and don't get me wrong, these look cool, but they remind me of crayons, you know, which always aren't the best. Unless you get those roll-up crayons, which are pretty good too. But anyways, well, we got this little, what do you call this sheet? I don't even know. But anyways, here we go. So we have all this wonderful spectrum of colors. Let me just give it a smell. Okay, it smells too chemically. So, ooh, this feels so nice to hold. Feels so nice to hold. So, ooh, you can write your name over here, which would be good if you're in school. So, okay. Um, yep, they have all the really interesting colors, you know, and various shades of them. So anyways, thanks so much for watching this unboxing. It's not the best video, but anyways, have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.